Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, Blizzard just moments ago dropped our first Phase 7 hotfixes, and they are spot on and ready to go. Just pretty much addressing a lot of the issues, bugs, and just quality of life things. So can't wait to talk about them. But let's get into the video. So I'm going to switch it over here to the blue post, and we are going to dive right into it. So the first one is going to be you can now correctly hand in supply shipments from Karazhan to supply officers in cities. So I had a guildie ask me about this. I have not encountered a supply shipment, but you get like completely filled supply crates, and then I said try the supply officers in the cities to him, and he went and tried it and he couldn't do it. So hopefully he can do that now. And I don't know how much rep it gives you because it just went in and I do not have one. So maybe I could figure that out for you guys, and I will drop it down below in the comments section. But if any of you have turned one in, definitely let me know what they provide. The next one is the Shadow of Doom Scourge Invasion quest can now be completed while in a raid group. Everyone in the group will get credit for the kill of the Shadow of Doom. That is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so glad they changed this because the invasion was designed to be like the invasion is exactly how it is in classic WoW. They didn't really change it. They changed the reward system. They changed what you could get from it, but they didn't change the actual invasion. And with Sod's cadence being so much faster and so much fast paced, I was like, this needed to be done, and that definitely helps a lot of people. This next change, also addressing it, Shadows of Doom will now spawn an interactable Heart of Doom that players can loot to start their Shoulder Enchant quest. When getting the Heart of Dooms in the future for the Remnants of Valor after Nax releases, players will need to get the tag on Shadows of Doom. So my biggest concern with that is please make it a raid group as well. I hope they are consistent with this. I hope this is a raid group because the biggest thing, especially on a PvP server, is like a group of 10 people will be farming it, they'll get it down, and then an entire Alliance raid group that was far-sighting off, just chilling there doing nothing, comes and takes your shadows, or they're doing another crystal, and then they'll just run in and wreck you, or Horde doing it to Alliance. I've been on both ends of that, and so it can just be really frustrating. So this is an awesome change so people aren't gatekept by the shoulder enchants, which are incredibly powerful, incredibly new, and really good for you to get. So hopefully, I hope, like, just because you get a tag, like, you can get the Heart of Doom in a 40-man raid group as well, because it is quite fun to go out there and do that content and actually see people engaging in the world again. I don't have a problem with that. We need more Shadows of Doom or be able to do it in a raid group. The next one is the tooltip on the Doomsayer's Demise wand now correctly states that it deals 100 damage per stack of Creeping Darkness. Was 45 damage per stack of Creeping Darkness. The tooltip on the wand does not change when the set is completed, but the debuff tooltip on enemies will increase. So it says this correctly states that it deals 100. It was saying 45, so it's doing way more damage than what it was saying it was doing. Tome of Enchanted Flare can now only be seen and looted by hunters. And the Elemental Equation and Core of Elements quest can now be completed in Light's Hope Chapel. So that's a bit weird because I was able to do those this morning with my video that I showed you guys turning them in earlier today. So that's a bit odd. That one worked for me. The Tome of Enchanted Flare, obviously, it's a hunter thing. No one else should be able to pick it up, and I think even if other people picked it up, they couldn't really do anything. It was bop, so it doesn't really matter too much. But hunters are amazing for Kara with their flares. I will tell you that much. But yeah, I don't know what bug was stopping this one from working because I did it this morning before these hotfixes went live, and I was able to turn it in. So very strange with that. But all in all, very good changes, especially the Shadows of Doom, Heart of Doom. The only other thing I would love to see is maybe make the invasions up 24/7, like so when people clear them, you don't have to reset them and wait X amount. I think they're on like a 2 to 3 hour respawn time per zone, so I would just love it to instantly start back up. There's no reason not to have that. I don't know. I don't think it'd be that hard just to instantly set them, like set value to 1 or something. I don't know. Not a coder, but I think it'd be really good to have them at a faster cadence, which Sod has had the entire time, and not necessarily change how it works, in regards to the invasion, but just allowing people to be always farming them and them always be up so people can get all the things they need, because it is incredibly frustrating when you're already in groups of 40 to get even a little bit. So my thoughts and opinions on that, but all in all, Phase 7 has been such an amazing launch, way better than Phase 5 and 6 and the blunders that were there. Very, very relieving to see that happen. As well, we have some other information for you guys, and this is the PTR. So Naxxramas for the final round of raid testing is up, and they've made adjustments to boss mechanics for differing raid sizes, and we've also tuned the vendors in Stormwind and Orgrimmar so you can get your updated Tier 3 gear and try out the new set bonuses. As well as you can also look at all the new sets and see if there's alternate colors, which I will do at some point. Just had so much to cover as of late, but I've been asked that question like 1,000 times if we're getting alternate colors or not. Then in the spirit of discovery, we're holding back a couple of Naxxramas secrets, so this is not a test of everything. Season of Discovery's Naxxramas will allow players to gain unprecedented levels of power, and we expect it to take a couple weeks after Naxxramas launch for everything to be experienced. So that is their goal, that is their expectation, that is why the Sanctified system the way it is. So once again, we're putting a little faith in them to make it pretty awesome. So we'll have to see, but my bet is, obviously we're going to fight the Frozen Core, I'm obviously kidding. I hope it's not the Frozen Core. I'm leaning more towards a Lich King encounter of any kind. Like maybe, so when you fight KT and Naxxramas, portals open up to Northrend, where bugs that's where the bugs come from during the fight, and the portals do stay open for quite a while. So maybe we go through those portals, maybe the Lich King comes through the portal to us. Just a thought. That's what I would love to see. There's anything they could do with it. We know the Lich King model has been in the game, and he does hit quite hard. Paladins doing the Paladin quest have informed me on that, so time will tell, but I can't wait for that, and it'll be pretty awesome to experience that and see what's up. But anyway, that is the final stuff. There are no comments here, so there's no people's voice yet to talk about. We're literally with it, but tell me how you guys feel about Phase 7. Tell me how you feel about these changes. Do you think they're doing a good job? Like I said, compared to Phase 5 and 6, this has blown my expectations out of the water. Karazhan Crypt's literally the best experience I have ever had in 15 years of World of Warcraft. It was so amazing to go into classic World of Warcraft and have something new. Everything about it was new. Obviously, sure, the zoning was exactly what it looks like in other versions of the game, but even then, they added new rooms, new mob types. There was so much amazing stuff in there, and the whole concept of it, I'm a huge fan. And it was something that you had, it felt like a reward for being someone who played through SOD. You had to actually have good gear to do the content, and that is phenomenal. And to all the people that are like, oh, well, I want to go in there and do it, well, you should play the game. How about that? It's never been easier to get your Tier 1 and your Tier 2 gear to go in there and try it. You could literally get it in a weekend by just doing any 5-man dungeon in the game. Reels are very easy to go. You can go with 4 Tier 1 pieces and 4 Tier 2 pieces, and you will be fine and able. They are so powerful, as well as you can do a BWL raid or an MC raid. There are tons of reel runs going where they just take 40 people and blast it, as well as you can get the gear for it too. So tons of things to do, and if you can't get into a group, make your own group. I'm sure you'll be able to find people if you're on the Mega server. But anyway, those are my thoughts, addressing a little bit of the hate and negativity that I see in my comments section, because I am in love with Phase 7, and I think they've done a phenomenal job. But until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.